year in a row, UWA journalism and IMC students brought home awards from the Southeast Journalism Conference.
More on that story, including a UWA Journalism Harlem Shake edition, is coming up on this week's Tiger Paws. But first, a large group of UWA students and employees will travel to the state capitol on Thursday to participate in Higher Ed Day. The band and cheerleaders will be among those making noise to remind state lawmakers about the importance of funding higher education.
We will show you coverage of Higher Ed Day on next week's Tiger Paws. In other news, 3 new members will be inducted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame in the coming weeks. We turn to Hannah for more information about this prestigious award.
The annual Black Belt Hall of Fame induction and dinner ceremony honors 3 inductees this year.
Its sole purpose is just to honor and bring recognition to people who have done a lot for the Black Belt, to either help the Black Belt, bring positive attention to the Black Belt, or people that were from the Black Belt and they've gone on to become important in local, state, or national, or even international arenas.
Winnie McGlammer, Dr. Robert Brown, and Tut Riddick are being honored for their contribution to the Black Belt area. The event will be held Friday, March 8th at the Bell Conference Center at 5:30. Tickets are $15. For more information, please contact Dr. Valerie Burns.
The Black Belt is full of rich history. To demonstrate a small piece of that history, the Sumter County Fine Arts Council and UWA Choir presented a memorable tribute to African American music last Thursday in Bibb Graves Auditorium. UWA Choir Director Willie Williams led the energetic performance that showcased the diverse music forms. Williams said the music performed was influenced by the black community. Let's listen in.
That annual choir event is always a student favorite. For other exciting student news, 19 UWA journalists are embracing awards after a trip to the Southeast Journalism Conference this past weekend. The students competed against 32 other schools from the Southeast and are gaining a reputation for their top-notch multimedia skills. Hannah Riley has more on the conference and the UWA winners.
Here at Union University, UWA students participate in on-site competition as they better themselves in journalism. SEJC allows students to compete against other regional schools in various competitions, as well as attend information sessions by guest speakers.
Well, this is my first time here at SEJC, and I'm really excited about it. I'm ready to learn about more things about journalism, because this is my major. I want to know more about it so I can feel like I'm going into the right field.
SEJC also allows UWA students to network with other journalists.
SEJC is just a wonderful opportunity to kind of plan. My minor is in public relations, and so it just kind of encompasses the whole planning of an event, and it's a lot of good experience that way, and you get to work with a lot of other students that are doing the same type of thing, and so it's just good experience.
While at SEJC, Nick Finch won 3rd place in multimedia journalism. Jordan Story placed 2nd in layout design. I'm Hannah Riley, Jackson, Tennessee, Studio 96.
Thank you, Hannah. It is almost March, which means spring-like weather should be right around the corner. Let's turn to Donna with more on what we can expect this week.
This week will start off with spring-like storms, but it looks like we will dry out for the latter part of the week. You can expect cool nights around freezing with a small chance of 60-degree temperatures on Wednesday. The rest of the highs will hover in the 40s and 50s. I wish I had better news for you, Callie and Caleb, but it looks like spring temperatures are still out of reach.
Thank you, Donna. March also means March Madness. The UWA basketball teams will recognize a slew of decorated athletes at Senior Day on Saturday. 7 members of the women's team and 2 members of the men's team will be honored. The women's game is slated to start at 2, with the men to follow around 4. Students in attendance will also be invited to participate in the official UWA Harlem Shake at midcourt between games.
That should be entertaining. It's time to get back to work. That does it for this week's Tiger Paws.
Join us next week as we start a new series called What's Up With That, where we will find out the answers to some of UWA's biggest questions.
We now leave you with a celebratory version of the Harlem Shake from UWA journalism students.
Have a great week, everyone.